You're here because you want to know if Apex Legends is any good. Well, it just came out today. I've only been streaming it for a few hours, so I don't have all the answers, but here's what I think about it so far. Hey guys, I'm HoosierBoy, aka Mr. Who's Your Boy, and welcome to this first take of Apex Legends. For those who don't know, Apex Legends is the latest BR experience to come out from the developers at Respawn, and in a short amount of time is already making waves among the gaming community. So people are primarily talking about the game because it seemingly came out of nowhere, and since its release, it's proven that it's already adopted the Fortnite formula of being a free game available on various platforms, specifically PC, Xbox, and PS4. It already has a roadmap available talking about seasons, season content drops, and season passes, and definitely following that Fortnite cosmetic no loot box system where you can pay for what you want or you can earn currency over time by playing the game and then use that currency to buy items in the game like skins, dialogue, gun skins, and more. Although Apex Legends seems to follow that Fortnite formula of sorts, what really makes it stand out is that it feels like the ultimate crossover of all the best parts from various different games. For instance, the game to me looks and plays a lot like Titanfall meets Borderlands. The art style seems very similar to Borderlands, a little cartoony but with a lot of realistic fashion, and the game's verticality reminds me a lot of Titanfall. The looting feels like picking up gear in Call of Duty's Blackout, while the loot management system has an awesome and intuitive UI similar to the Isles of Nine. Apex Legends also utilizes a character class system similar to that of Realm Royale or Overwatch, but really that's kind of where the similarities end. After playing the game for a little bit, I really got tired of comparing this game to other games that already existed, and I really started to focus on what made this game unique. And once I really honed in on what really made this game stand out, I was actually really impressed. At the time of this recording, the only game mode that's available was Squads, which consisted of 60 players in a lobby made up of teams of 3, and each team requires every member to be a different class of character. These character classes absolutely affect the flow of battle as each character has their own unique features, which means that there's different dynamics in team chemistry as players pick and choose different combinations of teams. Characters have a unique look with available skins to unlock, unique dialogue, abilities, and ultimate abilities. I won't be breaking down each of these classes in this video, but these ultimate abilities can vary between summoning portals for a strong push or maybe an escape. You can summon a dropship to bring high level armor and gear to you, possibly really valuable at the end game. You can also call in an airstrike on certain positions to attack the enemy or maybe use it as cover to get away. These abilities generate over time, a lot like Overwatch. It can be earned multiple times in a game, which means it's not something you have to save for the right situation. You can use it early on in the game, get a few more kills, build it back up, and use it for the late game. The game also has a unique system of encouraging team synergy right off the bat by assigning a squad leader that will be able to control where each person drops. It's not individually, it won't segment and say that one person goes to one position, another person goes to another position, but really, whenever the squad leader drops, it forces everyone else on the team to drop with them, and then those other teammates are given the prompts so that they can also separate from that drop if they don't want to go where the squad leader's going, but it ultimately encourages everyone to stick together, which is huge for the majority of the players that are going to be playing this at random on solo instead of always waiting for their friends to get on. Ultimately, it's just a really nice feature to encourage team play. Apex Legends also features a down but not out system similar to Gears of War and every other BR title that exists, where players will go down after taking too much damage, and either at that point they can be killed by the enemy or revived by their own teammates. After a player is killed in Apex Legends though, their teammates actually have a short amount of time to recover the fallen teammate's player badge, take it to a specific respawn location, and call in a carrier to return their dead friend. It's basically a respawn system, allowing their teammate a second chance of sorts. Players that respawn this way will come back with nothing, so it'll basically be up to their teammates to provide their ally with gun, gears, and meds. Guns in the game are pretty much what you would expect. They're pistols, SMGs, AR, LMGs, and sniper rifles. These guns are further classified in different ammo types, including small ammo, medium ammo, heavy ammo, shotgun ammo, and energy ammo. Looting's quick and easy in both Xbox and PC from what I've played, and really allows you to focus on playing rather than managing your gear, which is nice. So if you are somebody who's respawn and you need to pick up something on the fly, it really isn't that difficult to get looted up pretty quickly. As far as armor in the game goes, however, players are dropped in with just 100 health. You have to find chest pieces and helmets, varying types of rarity, offering more shield slots of sorts. Everything comes with the full amount of shields available. As you take damage, you can replenish those shields similar to Fortnite. You can also heal fully, entirely like Call of Duty through either bandages of sorts or syringes, I believe they're called, and med packs. The armor in Apex Legends actually never breaks, by the way, so whatever armor you have, even if you lose your shields, you still technically have that piece of armor, so all you have to do is recharge it by finding other shield packs across the map. With all that said, you basically have an idea of how the game plays and really like how it takes all these best components of all these other existing VR games. I like to talk a little bit about kind of what was frustrating when I played the game. I'm not a pro, but the time to kill didn't really make sense to me. It felt that the time to kill someone with an AR took way too long compared to the time to kill someone with a shotgun was pretty quick. I'm not really critical about this. It's, I think in certain engagements the AR felt great, especially in the late game where I had full shields and me had full shields. It made sense that I was spending a lot of ammo to deplete somebody. It almost felt like smaller boss fights in maybe some PvE games I played. But in a BR, it just felt like the early game, it wasn't consistent. I'd have an AR, put an entire clip into somebody, and then someone would turn the corner and two-shot me with a shotgun. It just seems like maybe the priority there should be grab a shotgun in the early game and then keep those other guns for the mid-range fights later on. But I don't know, it seemed definitely strange to me, and it's going to be something I need to play around with more to get a better feel for it. It also felt like it was way too hard to find a gun when you first drop. I had a ton of instances where I would drop immediately from the ship and walk into several buildings and be completely unarmed. I also experienced a few hiccups regarding the lag and crashes, but overall, it felt like a very polished and well-balanced experience. Again, this is day one. Everyone in the world is trying to play this game that seemingly came out of nowhere. I'm not surprised that there were server issues when the game first launched. I'm not surprised that I ran into a few issues while playing. Ultimately, I'm more surprised I didn't run into more. In the end, Apex Legends seems like a really fun, silly, and competitive VR experience, and I honestly can't wait to get back into it. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I hope you appreciated the short first take review of Apex Legends. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Of course, you're always welcome to subscribe, and I'll see you later.